Okay guys, what's up? It's your boy D-Hammy here, bringing you a brand new video, and we are here for Donemana versus Fox Lodge in the T20, guys. Yes, it's a second game off our group stage as the team goes down with Sibo, Luke, Brian, and the return of Jason Milligan, Aidan Lowe, TJ keeping wicket, Jamie Aaron, who's captaining the side again. He's going to be captaining for all the T20s, and as you see here, Sibo, our overseas professional, will be coming in at #1, averaging, I think that said 20 in 26 in T20s this year, something like that there. And then look as well as Donemana's pro runs in there. Curry just getting up. Donemana under away, and that's the first ball bowled, and Fox Lodge not for naught, but of course only one ball gone. This is a very, very big rivalry, guys. I am going to call it the Berryhill derby, even though that's just because it's the Berryhill road that connects the two villages. And that's a wonderful cut shot there from Sibo, and up the hill it goes. Will it get to the boundary? Not quite, and we will discuss the pitch later on, don't you worry about that. So yes, very, very colourful uniforms today. You have the Sri Lankan uniform that Donemana's playing in, and then you have the Fox Lodge uniform that Fox Lodge are playing in. Yeah, big rivalry, probably the biggest rivalry in the whole of probably the northwest region. The Sibo hits that one all the way up, and that one does go for 4. It's a wonderful shot by Siebes. Well batted, mate. That's a great shot indeed off Donemana's overseas professional, and this is now in the over number 3. Of course, he must have bowled an extra here as we're now on the ball 7. That's another great shot by Sibo, and that will trickle all the way up the hill for 4 more, and that means Fox Lodge 16 for none off free overs. So yeah, I call it the Berryhill derby just because that's the road that connects it to. As we see William McClintock running now in over 5, and Sibo is going to put him straight back, and that's going to be 6 runs. Fox Lodge now 24 without loss, but I don't know the true name of the derby if there is one, but I don't believe there is. We'll get on and discuss the pitch later on. We're just going to get back into the action. Here's William McClintock runs, and again, and it's a full toss. Sibo is just going to put that one away. That's an easy shot. Don't need anything off it. You've probably reached the boundary in this pitch with your handle if you connected with it in the right place. Fox Lodge now 30 without loss here as McClintock's going to run again. Sibo's going to go for another big one, but he's picked out the pro, and that's a very good catch by Curry indeed out in the deep, and Sibo out to depart for 26. He's out caught. Unfortunate for him, he got a very, very good start. Much better than what he did against England. Didn't really throw his wicket away. He just wanted to keep accelerating, trying to pick out that deep boundary, but unfortunately, he did pick out the overseas professional. What a man to pick out. As BA comes in now in his first T20 this year. Of course, not captain and not wiki today. He's just going to go out and just play freedom cricket, I believe, as we have Irish international spinner Andy McBride bowling now, and that one's go up, up, up. We just about didn't capture it. It was very tough overcast condition to try and cover the ball with. The sun coming through too, but that it will trickle for 4 runs off. If I'm Brian's bowling, our Irish spinner, you expect quite a lot from, as then brawler Guy McClintock now running in, and that's going to be 4 runs from Luke Hayes, and he's finally starting to get moving here. As look, it's a great shot indeed, moving Fox Lodge on to 43 for 1 off 6.4 overs. Guys coming in now, and this is a 9th over here. Fox Lodge 47 for 1, and BA is just going to ping that one straight back along the ground. What a wonderful shot that is, and that's going to be 4, moving Fox Lodge up to 51 for 1 off the 8.2 over mark. I think we'll start talking about the pitch here now, guys. Just after this ball, as Gary runs on 51 for 1, and BA is going to smack him straight back down for 6. So yeah, the smallest pitch probably in the world of cricket here at Donemana. So yeah, you don't need basically anything to have had boundaries in it. You're chatting in a 50 over game, you need at least 300 unless a batting collapse. As we come another one, and BA is going to hit that one all the way for 4. That's a great shot indeed. And T20 game, you're probably looking about near enough 180 as a power score. Otherwise, you're probably going to lose without a batting collapse again. So at the moment, Fox Lodge aren't looking horrifically, but they do probably need to start getting accelerating for the last 10. And that one's just going to be edged away, and that's going to be 4 more for BA. Wonderful stuff. He's batting wonderfully at the moment. So let's get on to about that hill. Probably the most hated aspect of this ground, and probably makes it one of the worst grounds in the northwest, if not the worst, some would say. Obviously, William McBride now running on to Luke here, and Luke's going to put that one up. But oh, what a take that is! What a take! Just on the edge of the mat, and Luke has to depart. We'll get back to our discussion about the ground here. As Luke has to depart for 10. Fox is now 65 for 2 of 9.2 overs. The new batsman coming to the crease will be Jason Milligan. The return, he finally comes back, returning from injury. First game this season, and at number 4 usually opens the bat, but it's the T20. So he was down the order just a wee bit, and of course he's returning from injury as well. So we'll see how he gets underway here with his first ball on over number 12, and that's a wonderful shot away, but not it wasn't actually his first ball, I will be honest, but it does go for 4, and he'll be happy with that there. It's a great start indeed. Of course, it's still not yet 100%. But yeah, so we'll get back on chatting about that hill. Basically, yeah, you could play a wonderful shot, absolutely clobber the ball up there, but it won't go because it has to go up the hill. And so many, but if you're a batsman, you despise this. That's a wonderful shot by BA for 4. You despise this pitch. You despise it. This is, for a batsman, you love it because it's small, but you hate that hill. That's the one thing as a batsman you hate. It's probably perfect for a left-hander at this round, like BA, as we see McGarrigle coming in now, and you can just do that there. That boundary is probably about 50 metres, if that. It's very, very short, and so it's very, very easy to clear. And then you also got, but then that other boundary there, it's about 60-65 metres, and you got the uphill struggle with it as well. So whenever Luke has to try, whenever Jace had to try and take it on, it's very, very, very tough. And you see, like any other normal ground, that probably gets all the way for 3 maybe, as they come back for 2, maybe even it goes for 4, you know, because it's going to be downhill or it's going to be flat, and you never know about the how quick the outfield is. So yeah, that's the problem with this ground, and that's why I actually don't like it. And you get a wild lot of midges as well here. Oh, he's been trapped, LBW! That was unexpected. Yes, indeed. Jason Milligan out for 16. LBW, so his comeback is ended abruptly there. But 16, you know what, in your first game back after injury, that's not too bad, especially not at 100%. The man replacing him will be Aidan Logue. He's coming in at number 5, left-handed batter. 2 left-handers at the crease now. So it means you'll have a man hitting into the big hill here as Mr. Boyd's running in, but then you have that there. Whenever Aidan's one of the strongest cricketers I've ever seen. For a man who's only 16 now, he's very, very strong for the offside. One of the strongest I know anyway. He's absolutely wonderful through covers. And BA absolutely nails it. I wonder if it's over the house that is massive. Massive. 6 in any ground. As their pro runs in once more. Fox has now 108 for free. JC the last man out, and BA's pinged him again. It's 6 more. It's well back, and that's 50 for BA. He's not a man to really gloat about it, so they're just bat up for about half a second, maybe just over it. And he acknowledges 50, but he's going to get back on with the job at hand. Here's Correa runs in again. BA, that's a wonderful shot. 4 more. Absolute brilliant batting from the Fox Lodge 50 over captain. Wonderful, wonderful stuff. Can't beat it. Great, great batting. 2 sixes and a lovely V4 there. It's a great over. You see Mr. McGarrigle now with his 1 wicket. He's going to come in. Believe it's still BA on. Yep. Fox Lodge 120 for free here. So they're not doing too bad as BA. It's another one, but this is the type of pace we need to be going as we're going to be falling well short of what the power score is. Of course, only 2 overs left. We're about 60 runs off where we need to be. So it's going to be basically impossible to get there. But if we can get maybe 140, 150, and we start very well, then we might get into the minds of Donemana. As Aidan pings that one straight, and that has to be. Oh my God! You're taking the. Oh my God! Aidan has to depart for 5, and he goes for it, and that's caught by a young man called Levi Doherty. And I tell you what, guys, as TJ comes in at number 6, no other fielder on the pitch probably takes that catch. I doubt even the overseas professionals take it. It's one of those ones where you just stick out the hand and hope it sticks, and that's what happened as we move on to the final over. BA down the track and stumped, unfortunately. Captain has to go, trying to accelerate her here. Just in the last over, and unfortunately out there. Spinner does know how to bowl these overs. He's very, very experienced. His BA departure 63 stumped. Jamie Mack in at number 7. He got 17 last time out against Eglinton, the second top scorer in that fixture and half, so hopefully he can produce something similar. 17 runs off the last 5 balls. He goes for a big swing off his leg side, and Andy just takes his middle and off stump really, so a big hag there by Jamie. Very, very poor batting indeed. And he goes out for a golden duck, and that means Andy McBride's now in a hat-trick, and this is an Irish spinner, so don't put it past him. But we do have the captain, Aaron, coming in now, number 8. He got 6 against Eglinton, and hopefully Aaron's smart enough to sort of block this one out, maybe try and get a single off it or whatever. He goes for a big hag as well, sort of the very same shot as Jamie, more or less, and that's a hat-trick for Andy McBride. Well bowled, sir. Of course, 2 very, very poor shots from Jamie and Aaron probably benefited you quite easily there. Both batsmen trying to play out in the leg side whenever you're taking out their off stump. So very poor batting indeed. But at the end of the day, it's still a hat trick. So fair play as Adam Walker now comes in. He got 22 not out against Eglinton last time out, and we need something from him today as well as we come on to the final ball. It wasn't quite 4 in a row or 5, as Walker now just going to end this innings with a single down there, and that means Fox Lodge finish up with 131 for 7 off their 20 overs. Andy McBride, the pick of the bowlers, with his hat trick at the end there, 3 wickets in total. So very well bowled there by him. And we're hoping that Fox Lodge can go out and more or less defend this, but it's looking very, very unlikely. Fox Lodge very rarely get the number over Donemana as well. I can't even remember the last time Fox Lodge beat Donemana, I'll be honest. It's been quite some time since it's happened, but that means that it's going to have to end soon, hopefully, as the boys come out and hopefully produce one of the biggest upsets of the season. Young Adam just coming down the hill there. We'll see how it goes as well. Donemana have probably the best home record you might ever see in terms of the Northwest, although first game of the season they were all bowled out. Bearing in mind this wasn't at home, but they were all bowled out for 70 against Brady. Of course, then the following week we were all bowled out for 69. But this is T20 stuff, as Gareth Abe, the fast medium bowler, will get his first T20 of the season on the way here at the home field. Or sorry, at the home, because there's another ground called the home field. So this is the home. Donemana's correct ground there, 0 for 0, and the first ball's just about to be bowled, and that's a very good ball indeed from Gareth. That's going to be a dot. Look there, just in a short cover, fielding the ball well indeed. So one ball in, and we're going to see how Gareth can get going. Of course, his first T20. Gareth's quite a good T20 bowler, you know, because for a man, for a pace bowler, you usually try and go after them, especially someone who tries to take the pace off and use as much variation as he can sometimes. The batsmen try and go after bowlers like that quite often, as we see. Second ball now, Gareth's going to run in for. That's going to be a half tracker, and that's not going to end well. That's going to be all the way for 6, and you see the splash and the burn. 6 runs, and like I said, yeah, most batsmen do try and go after pace bowlers like this, but Gareth seems to get alright with, you know, the run rate. I'm just trying to think here, 20, they'll be looking at, it's just above, it's about 6.5 and over the run rate is, which isn't great for T20 cricket, but we'll see if Fox Lodge can do it. As we see now going on the 5th ball, Donemana 9 for naught, so they're definitely above the rate. That's going to be a full toss, and that's going to be all the way back for 6. It's a great shot indeed. That brings Donemana now 15 without loss, and we still have a ball to end this over as well. So not looking good for Fox Lodge. Then again, it's only the first over. A couple of tight ones will bring that run rate all the way back down. So as we move on now, Aaron Haywood, he was 0 for 10 versus England last time out with 2.5 economy. He gets smacked over for 4 now, and that brings Donemana 22 without loss after 1.4 overs. So they're going along at a very, very nice rate at this point. Really just in control. They're overseas professional, doing big damage at this point, and that's going to be him whacking Aaron again all the way over. That one's going to be 6 this time, and this is just not looking good. Sorry for the no text on the screen there. Hopefully that'll be changed very quickly here now, as Aaron's getting the new ball, just showing the batsmen also they know. And we see Gareth running in here now. And that one's going to be pulled away, and that's going to be straight out to Walker, but it's going to be fielded out there, and that is going to be 4 runs to Donemana. So we're going to have to see how Fox Lodge get on it now, guys. Just want to point out something. Whenever I'm commentating this here, it's just a wee preview. It's only just happened there now, but the text along the bottom where you just see what the score is and what the bowlers and all that, it's not actually showing up on my preview screen as we see Gareth run in here, and that one's going to be straight up. JC's going to be under it, and that's going to be a very safe text. So Gareth's going to pick up his first wicket. He's going to be the bowler and caught by JC. But yeah, it's not showing me the score down the bottom of my preview. Hopefully when I export this, it will be there. If it isn't, I can only apologise. It's got literally nothing to do with me. I will have checked it after after this commentary, just to go over and see what it's done wrong. If I fixed it, you'll see it. If there was nothing wrong, then you'll see it as Jamie McIntyre, the fast medium. He goes 0 for 10 versus Eglinton last time out at a 5 economy. As he runs in here, that's a bang one short, and that's going to be over. But no, straight he's up, and he's put it down. Hopefully that will not be a costly drop. But yeah, guys, if you can't see it, I can only apologize. It's literally nothing to do with me. I mean, they couldn't have fixed that, and there's literally nothing I couldn't have done for it. I don't know why it's happened. It's worked for every video I've done in the past, as you know. That one's going to be short, and that one's going to be all the way, and that's going to be straight in the bar. Oh my God, it's in the clubhouse. That's a great shot. That is a very good shot. It is 6 runs. It did bounce in off the tarmac out of 6 runs. It's a very, very good shot indeed. But yeah, I can only apologise so much if you can't see it. It'll really piss me off, the fact that it isn't there, because I aspire to bring you guys the best videos I possibly can. But I'm not going to have went out and recorded the game and edited it and put that much time in it and then just not released it, as that was chopped on. Garrett's got up a second wicket, and there's a man who's put down earlier on. He hasn't got too many more runs since that, and Garrett's got him out now. Clean bowled him. Yeah, like I said, I put so much time into the video that I'm not just going to scrap it just based on the fact that for about 5 minutes of it the score isn't going to appear up. Of course it's an inconvenience, and I do apologise for it so much if it isn't there, but it's something that I'm going to have to live with, and I'm hopefully you can live with it as well. And hopefully for the next game against Brigade, whenever you see that, it'll be perfect. And I really hope this isn't a recurring thing, as that one is going to be bowled by Jamie, and it's going to be all the way back for 6. I'm just going to get on with this commentary here now, guys. I won't be able to tell you the score and all this because I can't see it. Hopefully you can, but we'll see what it is anyway at the end of the game, because I believe it is going to work for the end of it. So we're going to see Sibo now coming in. He's going to be the left-handed fast medium bowler. Overseas professional. Didn't bowl last time out at Eglinton, so we'll see what's going to happen as he runs in there. And that one's going to be just a wee bit of a bang short, and that's going to be all the way for 6 up there, up by the pavilion. So just a wee bit of a bang short, and Sibo's very first ball he's going to bowl today. I don't know, maybe he's carrying a wee knock. Like I said, if I said that in the Eglinton game, then maybe he's carrying a little bit of a knock. I'm not too sure about it. Hopefully he isn't. Because we do need Sibo at his peak best here as he runs in, and that one's going to be a wee bit short again, and that one's going to be all the way for 6 as well. So Sibo's not having a good time here. Very small pitch, going to be easily hit someone for 6, but not having a fun time at all. As I apologise for all this camera movement, that is not me, that is one of my friends beside me being a prick and moving the camera on me. I can do nothing about it, because whenever I'm trying to write down something about the game, then that's what happens. As Adam Walker comes into bowling, he was 1 for 9 against Eglinton, going at 4.5 in economy, I believe it was, and that goes for 6 that time off Walker. So he's been spanked there for 1. That's 6 more to the pro from Donemana. He is having a wonderful field, and I believe that's his 50 as well. So well batted, man. Very well batted indeed. The overseas professional picking up his 50. Walker's going to run down here now once more, and that one's going to be all the way gone as well. I don't know if it was 6 this time or it was 4. I'm assuming it was 6. Yes, indeed it was. Sorry, I didn't track as much as I could, guys. Like I said earlier on, it was tough to film this game with all the shade and stuff trying to pick up the orange ball. You should be able to pick it quite easily, but surprisingly it actually isn't. It's relatively hard. So Adam Boyd's going to come on now, the orthodox bowler. He was 1 for 21, and he went at 9.5 economy against Eglinton, so he had a horrible bit of economy. And that one's going to be short, and that one's going to be pinged all the way, and that's 6 more. Donemana's just having fun at this point, tanking all our bowlers for 6s at this point, which is not good one bit. But this game's going to be ending very, very soon now, as we see Boyd will come on once more now to their overseas professional. He will be bowling to, and I think the scores are tied at this point. Yeah, he just chops her, he just lobs her up, and that one's going to be all the way back, and that's going to be 6 runs. Game not just over quite yet, I believe. We're going to try and get this ball down. There we go, new ball just going on. I believe. So it turned out the scores weren't tied at that point, because we're still playing here, and we'll see what's going to happen. I believe we're in over 18 at this point that Adam's bowling on. Hopefully I can maybe get this boy out before Donemana officially chase this down. But that one's that's another full toss, and that one's going to run away the wind. That's going to be 4 that time. That's a very good shot again from the Donemana overseas professional, and of course score still on that side. So geez, they were a good bit back. It just Boyd was being spanked all around the place at this point. That's actually not a bad delivery, but it's been just had straight back down the ground. And that's going to be 4, and that is going to be the game. Donemana are going to be victorious in this game, ladies and gentlemen, by 8 wickets. So congratulations to Donemana, taking the Berryhill Derby, as what I am going to be calling it, in this T20 fixture. Of course, not as prestigious as it is in the 50 over fixture, but last year's league champions in the 50 over format and the senior cup winners for I think the last 6 years have won this T20 game between Fox Lodge, and that means I believe them and Eglinton or Brigade, Donemana and Brigade are moving through into the next rounds, as Fox Lodge take on Brigade on Sunday. Of course, that's already happened by the time I'm doing this commentary, and you will see that Brigade fixture later on in the week, couple of days after you've seen this one, ladies and gentlemen. So, hope you have enjoyed, and I will see you next time.